I hope you had an amazing day and a beautiful equinox. It was very warm here. And now it's okay. It's okay. Can't complain. Only, yeah, I came from Egypt and it was so warm there. And then you're coming into a cold. So that's a little bit of adjustment. But we're here with the feminine reading. And when I was meditating, it was so beautiful. There's so much abundance coming the way for the divine feminine. I have here 2 cards coming out. And it was about interval action. And that meant you're going in, you're going full on, you retreat, take rest, and you can go again full on. So divine feminine is unstoppable with the things she is doing. So she is, well, and I hear right on time, the song right on time. So yeah, let's see what that is. She is doing her things. She is exploring everything. She is in full action and interaction with all the things that are going on during the equinox, and doing her ceremonies, doing her drumming, working with music, being creative. So she is totally in it and transforming things, transforming and clearing things and spaces that needs to be transformed and cleared. Yeah, that's all. So, and for the divine feminines in her theme is know yourself, meditate. The veil is lifting. Your senses are opened. You can see through time and space. You can connect. You are one with everything, and you're opening your heart space. And when that heart space is open, you can receive so much. And what I feel from the divine feminine, she's out there with her heart energy. So what is going out is also returning to her. So she is in that space that she's dancing, she is creating, and know who she is. She knows who she is, and where she's coming from, what her purpose is in life. So she knows everything that is happening at the moment, and she sees through the veils. Her intuition is so strong and strengthened, that gives her also her energy, but I hear also her space and her place where she needs to be. She knows exactly what her purpose is and what she has to do in life. So that is so beautiful. Um, and that's just because of meditation. Go into that meditation space, and let yourself be guided, by everything. Let's see. Mio Chan, the Princess of Mercy. Mio Chan, the Princess of Mercy, is here for her. Giving is receiving. The energy of the universe is merciful. So whatever you do and whatever you did wrong in your life, it's already forgiven. because the universe has that mercy on you, has that forgiving energy. And when you are in that space of connecting with the universe and being one with source, you know, you are forgiving, you are that love, you are that source that is connected with all. And is there the divine feminine, I hear the divine feminine doesn't need an apology. She doesn't need a closure, because she knows when she is in connection with source, that's just 3D, the 3D stuff. You don't need to apologize to her, because she knows that everything is in flow and everything goes um, um, by divine order, you know. And she knows it's also the Kuan Yin energy, you know, the Princess of Mercy, the mother, the divine mother of mercy and compassion. So yeah, she is strong from herself, and she doesn't need anyone to validate what she is, what they did wrong, or what they didn't do, or what they supposed to do. She is just minding her own business, and because of that, she doesn't need an apology from someone else. She doesn't need a closure, because it's the universe is endless. So all cycles are coming back again, you know. It's like here, you're touching each other in the middle, and sometimes someone goes that direction and swirls away, and you're going to swirl up, and then in some other way, you know, those circles are coming together and connect again. So it doesn't matter. You don't need an apology. You don't have to apologize to anyone, you know, for anything. If you do something on purpose, you know exactly what you're doing. So you can't tell me, you know, I didn't know. That's just to be reluctant of having accountability for yourself and your actions. You know, you can say sorry at the same time, but don't come back weeks later and say I'm so sorry, because you know that's the 3D. In 5D, you don't apologize. You don't need to give someone an apology. You don't need a closure. You know, if somebody is moving away, and you make your own closures, you make your own energy that is good for you. So yeah, it's when you're in that space that you need that validation, that you need an apology from someone, you know. And if they did treat you really bad, you know, and they come with an apology, then you can accept it. But it's already forgiven in the space where you are. So because it's you're one with all. So what else? What else? It's just the mind that needs that validation. Xun Ying, the mystery of peace. I'm at peace when my mind is clear, the way is clear. Wow, how beautiful. When the mind is clear, the way is clear. And that is what is coming your way. You know, when you have a clear mind and you're not overthinking things, and you're not racing around in your mind, you know, then everything is okay. The way is clear. Your path is clear. You just can walk your path. And when the divine masculine and feminine are coming together, you know, that is because the divine feminine's mind is clear. She opened the road for herself. So new energies are coming your way, and they are coming your way. And I heard in my meditation a lot of abundance. A lot of abundance is coming your way. And it has to do because you appreciate everything, what you see. You have the gratitude for what you see and what you feel, what you smell and what you taste, you know. Everything is one prayer, is one gratitude for you. So when you're in that space, you know, everything starts to flow and the road opens for you. And of course, there are people that want to walk that journey with you, but you need to be aware of your energy, what your purpose is, what do they want from you. Is it just friendship? Is it connection? Do they want to work with you? You know, you need to figure out for yourself what the connection is. And sometimes it's a connection from a past life, a deeper with a deeper purpose, with a deeper meaning. And yeah, and then the universe will bring each other on the path, you know. They will bring you together. If there is an obstruction or there is a delay or there is anything, you know, I always say what's yours and what's your birthright will never pass you. It can be delayed because you need to grow or you need to learn something and you need introspection. But after that, you know, when that is done, that work is done, you coming back together again if the universe says, you know, it's time to come together. So you don't have to wander around and obsess about it and stress about it. Just let it go and everything will sort itself out. And the most beautiful thing is, you know, be able to concentrate on what you need to do, what journey where you need to go. It's really interesting how that all works. So I have, you are the Queen of Heaven. The Queen of Heaven, the Divine Empress of the skies. Acknowledge your feminine authority now as a man or a woman. You have a life path of spiritual leadership to bring qualities of mercy, compassion, and wisdom into this world. Wow. Again, wow, wow, wow. I have here the Princess of Mercy and the Princess of Peace. And Isis, it's in the same length, you know, it's your spiritual path, it's what you need to do, it's where you're connected to, where your heart is, where your passion is, and just follow that path, you know, just follow that path, because when you follow that path, nothing is able to stop you, you know. And people are coming on your path that are doing the same work, the same energy, you know. You resonate with their heart frequency, and that's the most important. Doesn't matter what they do or what they are, you know. It's the heart frequency that brings you together. You are the Empress of Heaven and Sky, you know. So yeah, really beautiful, really beautiful. So which direction are you going? And we already know that you are following your spiritual path, but what else do you need on that path? What else do you need on that path, or to reach the goal that you want to reach on that path. Thank you. Talisman of potency. Sacred tools and objects can become an extension of your energy field, focusing your power and intention, helping you heal the split between the spirit and matter, bringing physical matter more deeply into the light and life. You are encouraged to work with sacred materials in a conscious way to help your own healing and enjoyment of the material world as a part of your spiritual practice. Wow, how beautiful. So, ah, my gosh, she has the wings on her head. It's almost like the crown I was wearing with Beltane. That's very interesting. And she has the knot, Isis knot on her necklace. So use all the tools. Use all the tools you have to work with, to bring spirit into matter, to bring the spiritual world into material world, into this material world, to shift and change and create things. And that is mean you can use all the tools of Egypt. You can use the sistrum for dancing. You can use her mirror, the mirror of Hathor, to mirror yourself back in, see the light and the shadow within yourself, and transmute that shadow into light. It's so beautiful how everything can shift and change, and with the tools that you use. So, for instance, use your Ankh or your key of life, to open doors that were closed before. If it's, for instance, not easy for you to open a pathway, you can take your tools and help you to open that pathway or close it, because you don't want all entities coming at you and your way. Some entities are just not good to enter your space, so you can close your space off with the tools that you have, so they won't enter. So yeah, all those things you can use. It's really interesting. And what is needed? What is needed to enter your lifespan? Your lifespan. Let's enter to meet your lifespan. You are a divine sun child. Blessings of the sun flow to you. It's time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let go your light and burn bright and without veil. Just like the midsummer sun burning without contest in the Egyptian desert. It's your time to shine bright. Blessings of the sun flow to you now. It's time to allow your life to flourish without limits, to let your light burn bright and without veil. Just like the midsummer sun is burning without contest in the Egyptian desert. It's your time to shine bright. Wow. Amazing. Amazing. So know that you are protected. Know that you can go to those golden age and golden time, you know, to attract Osiris into your life, you know, divine masculine in your life. It could be that you already worked with Osiris and shifted that energy from Lord of the underworld to the brightest light there is, you know, and you're not only Hathor, but Horus is protecting this union, is protecting this field. So, and she has the eagle on her arm. You know, the eagle is the bird. And no, it's not an eagle. Jesus, it's the red kite she has on her arm that flies as highest to the sun. You know, he can fly so high without being burned. So he can come as close to the sun as anything else. So when you're divine masculine, you're Osiris, you shifted the things in your deepest wounds, and now it's time to shine bright. You know, you get the energy of the sun your way to illuminate yourself, and to you know, go out there and shine, and be in that beautiful presence. You know what is needed on this earth. So wow, wow, wow. And in my meditation, divine feminine, divine masculine, you know, they were already in communication. So it has no, it's not a, it's not a problem. There is no separation. I hear there is no separation. So, and she's celebrating her life. She's a multi-dimensional being. Multiple dimensions, timelines are with you. Don't even try to fit in, because you are someone that is living on this earthly plane that is not for everyone. So don't try to fit in a group where you, for instance, don't feel comfortable, or you say yes to, but it's not resonating with you. So don't be afraid to step out. You know, in some areas you really flourish and you're doing really, really well, and on other levels you're not, because it's not your core, you know. So yeah, you have to find a way for yourself, what is suiting you, what is okay for you, what is resonating with you. And some things do resonate, other things don't resonate. And you know, it can be the way of a teacher, you know. Sometimes I know that I had classes that I was totally in resonance with my teachers, and in other classes I didn't connect with the teacher, and all my grades went down because there was no affinity with the way they taught the subjects, you know. It's and the stuff we needed to teach to learn. So with some people you do connect, with other people you don't, and you don't feel that affinity. So don't get into that space. And it could be that you find another teacher that is more suitable for you, that is more resonating with you, that is, yeah, if it's a woman or a man, or you need a quicker and faster approach. I had teachers in my gym, you know, they were just screaming all the time, you know, and I had to get out. I had to get out of there. I said halfway the class, I said, I'm out. I can't handle the screaming here. So, and when I went to another class that was more soft and you had more freedom and you could do the things that you really wanted, and then you flourish. You know, it's just the way how people are reacting on some things. And if you're sensitive, um, then you have to find your way, what is good for you. So know yourself. That's the first card. Know yourself. What is good for you? You know, don't get yourself into something that doesn't resonate with you. You know, it's, yeah, interesting how that works. Tree of life, circus of life, clear the energies, and you're a clear channel. Endings, new beginnings, circle of life, clear the energies around you, know who you attract, why they're coming into your life, you know, and you're a clear channel. You channel all the energies that you want to channel, but you need to know with what kind of energies you're working, you know. We can all channel, everybody can channel, but do you know which spirits you channel? Do you know with what kind of energies you're interfering? You know, and there is mediumship coming around the corner. And when you train yourself in the mediumship, you know who you're talking to, what spirits are connecting with you on a higher and lower frequency, with what kind of elements, you know, you're connecting. So that's really interesting that this is coming up, because I give a new training of mediumship in April, end of April. So if you're interested in a mediumship course, and you want to train yourself to know which planet I'm connecting with, what with who I'm talking to, with do I talk to a deceased person or a higher frequency? How do I recognize the frequencies and stuff like that? So it's all teachable. It's all teachable. So let's see. Circles of life. Yeah, I talked about, you know, spiraling in and spiraling out. That is such a beautiful theme. We opened the labyrinth yesterday with the drumming. Was amazing, because the labyrinth is closed in winter time. And then it needs to open up. The grass needs to grow, you know, it needs to be nurtured, needs to be fed. And then with springtime, the opening the labyrinth again. It was a beautiful ceremony for the opening. And yeah, you can walk the labyrinth, you know, to spiral in and to spiral out. What do you need within yourself to be transmuted? And then you walk it out. It's so beautiful how we are working with that. So, last card for the Divine Feminine. What card? Last card for the Divine Feminine. Acturians. Pure white light, DNA healing, sacred geometry. So, pure white light, your DNA is being healed, and sacred geometry. So, it could be that you are, when you're meditating or when you're walking, on the earth, you see sacred geometry. Um, you're connected with the pure white light, and your DNA is being healed to a higher frequency. It could be that you already have a 6, 9, or 12 strand DNA. Some people already have a 24 strength DNA. You're pure, you're pure, pure of heart, pure of light. So you're channeling that what is channeled, that is pure, and it's for you. It's not for everyone else. It's exactly for you. So open that heart space and let that purity and let that love in. Let that the source uh, fill your heart, and you feel it because your heart gets warm, your heart gets cracked open, and it's you feel that expansion of your system, of your body. So yeah, make connection. Acturians are also the light beings that are closest to our earth at the moment, to support humanity on this earth to navigate um, from the third to the fifth dimensional realm. So yeah, it's really interesting how it all works. So work with that pure white light, step into it. And I got a very beautiful question um, 2 days ago. How do I use my light? How do I get there? How do I get in my light space? You know, uh, and I'm really surprised that that question is coming out, because the only way to go there is going into nature or meditate. So yeah, it's really interesting. I got that question. So how do I get in my light? Yeah, that's training. That's training. It's just like swimming, you know, or walking step by step. So beautiful question. Surprised that they didn't get that in their course, that yeah. So the Acturians are with you, and they sending you information through your third eye. They show it in geometry. They show it all around you. So if you're open to pick up the signs, then you know that you are connected. And in this moment of time, the Acturians are with you. So this was it for this week. I hope, Divine Feminine, you will have an amazing, beautiful week, because all abundance is coming your way. You see it in your garden. You see it everywhere around you. Yesterday there were no flowers. Today there are flowers. You see the things grow. You see the things exploding, you know. So enjoy it, because it's amazing time what's coming our way. All the love and all the blessings. Bye bye.